To begin, welcome to this video on financial crisis management focused on choosing stable renting over an urgent home purchase. First, we will establish why pressing pause on buying a house can be the smartest move when carrying legacy debt and facing credit challenges. Next, we will outline a practical 12 to 18-month plan to eliminate high-interest debt, repair credit, and stabilize cash flow so you can buy later with confidence. Next, here is our roadmap. We will start with a direct truth about renting versus rushing a home purchase. Then, we will prioritize debt elimination, followed by privacy-focused finance tracking tools. After that, we will cover actionable credit repair steps. Finally, we will walk through a 12 to 18-month plan and finish with key takeaways and a short quiz to check your understanding. Meanwhile, a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes and is not individualized financial, legal, or tax advice. Please consult qualified professionals who can review your detailed situation before making major financial decisions. Furthermore, if you are carrying $15,000 in high-interest debt with limited savings and a challenging credit history, the most responsible decision is to stop the home search immediately. Renting a larger, stable place that fits your growing family is a necessary bridge while your finances recover, especially if household income is reduced due to health or pregnancy. Additionally, renting now buys you time to rebuild credit and eliminate high-interest balances. It provides the extra room your family and pets need without locking you into unfavorable mortgage terms. It also protects your monthly cash flow while income stabilizes, and it avoids committing to a loan when your credit profile would force higher interest rates. Now let's compare options. Renting now stabilizes the budget, enables aggressive debt repayment, and lets you apply for a mortgage later with stronger credit. It lowers immediate risk and keeps you flexible. By contrast, buying urgently introduces higher upfront costs, potentially traps you in a high-rate mortgage due to weak credit, reduces emergency reserves, and raises risk if income changes. Moving on, prioritize the debt avalanche. Cover all minimum payments first, then put every additional dollar onto the highest APR account. This method saves the most interest and accelerates payoff. If you lack extra cash, reduce expenses, or add safe incremental income dedicated only to debt reduction. Crucially, delay down payment savings until the $15,000 balance is completely eliminated. As a result, here is a sample snapshot to illustrate pacing. High-interest cards should be targeted first to reduce total interest paid. The table shows example balances, rates, minimum payments, and potential extra payments to estimate months to pay off. Your numbers will differ, but the sequence highest APR first remains the same for optimal savings. Next, follow this phased plan. In months 1 through 3, pause the home search, move into a stable rental, inventory all debts, pay minimums, and begin the avalanche on the highest APR while building a small emergency fund. In months 4 through 6, eliminate your first card, push utilization under 50%, automate payments, and track spending weekly. In months 7 through 12, finish the remaining cards and personal loan, target utilization under 30% with a stretch goal of 10%, and build a larger emergency fund. In months 13 through 18, operate debt-free on consumer balances, reach 3 to 6 months of expenses saved, then start your down payment fund and shop for pre-approval with a stronger credit profile. Meanwhile, keep tracking private and simple. Use manual entry tools like Excel or Google Sheets or privacy-first budget apps that do not require linking your bank accounts. Schedule a weekly 20-minute session to input transactions and reconcile receipts. Align categories with your actual spending. The provided markdown template can be copied into your note system or adapted in a spreadsheet to calculate differences and keep you accountable. Furthermore, visualize the journey across 18 months. First, stop the house hunt and stabilize housing via a larger rental. Next, pay minimums on all debts, start the avalanche, and stand up a manual budget. Then, lower utilization under 50% while eliminating a card and establishing a starter emergency fund. After that, finish remaining debts and capture a 40 to 80-point credit improvement. Finally, operate debt-free. Hold 3 to 6 months of expenses, begin the down payment fund, and shop for pre-approval with strong terms. Additionally, rebuild credit through consistent on-time payments, ideally with autopay set for minimums as a failsafe. Reduce credit utilization below 30% and aim for 10% for optimal pricing. Avoid unnecessary hard inquiries, and, if rate shopping, Do so within a tight window. Dispute inaccuracies with supporting documents, and monitor all 3 bureaus. Preserve the age of your credit by keeping older accounts open, unless the fees are unreasonable. Moreover, a sample allocation prioritizes essentials while dedicating a fixed slice to debt payoff and reserving a modest buffer to prevent new debt. Adjust percentages to your actual costs while protecting the paydown lane to maintain momentum. Next, here is your first quiz question. With $15,000 in high-interest debt and a shaky credit profile, what should you do first? Option A. Start saving for a down payment immediately. Option B. Pause the home search, rent a stable larger place, and attack the highest APR debt. Option C. Open multiple new credit lines to increase available credit. Option D. Use automated bank-linked apps, even if they harvest data. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. Now, the correct answer is to pause the home search, secure a stable larger rental, and prioritize the highest APR debt. This sequence protects cash flow, improves credit, and sets the stage for a stronger mortgage approval later. After that, here is your second quiz question. What is the most privacy-friendly way to track your spending? Option A. Link all bank accounts to a popular app known for data harvesting. Option B. Skip tracking entirely and just check balances occasionally. Option C. Use manual entry spreadsheets or privacy-first apps that avoid bank linking. Option D. Share your banking passwords with a friend to track it for you. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. Consequently, the correct answer is to use manual entry spreadsheets or privacy-first apps that avoid bank linking. This method preserves privacy and improves spending awareness through deliberate input. Moreover, keep these ideas top of mind. Renting now is strategic, not a setback. Eliminate the $15,000 high-interest debt before saving for a down payment. Track spending manually to protect privacy. Rebuild credit by paying on time and keeping utilization low. Delay buying 12 to 18 months to secure better mortgage pricing. Subsequently, once consumer debt is eliminated, build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund before resuming the house hunt. Then, begin an automated down payment fund in a separate high-yield savings account. When you are ready, rate shop with your improved credit profile and allow lenders to compete for your business. Finally, to wrap up, pause buying and rent a place that stabilizes your monthly budget. Use the avalanche to destroy high-interest debt. Track finances privately with manual entry tools. Rebuild credit methodically so you qualify for better mortgage rates. Then, buy in 12 to 18 months from a position of strength rather than stress. As a closing note, thank you for watching. Please like the video, share it with someone who needs these strategies, and subscribe for more content. In the comments, share your next step, whether that is renting, budgeting, or launching your debt avalanche.